Well, this is incredible. Jenna Lynn, for the second time here this evening.
Oh, wait a second, that's Raychell Rose.
Wait a minute.
That's Raychell Rose.
Wait a minute.
Look out! Oh, my goodness, shoulder first into the steel steps.
What a loser Jenna Lynn is. What a loser to allow
What are you
herself.
talking about? You got assaulted from behind.
She allowed it to happen. That's loser behavior, Matt Sapolsky. Here's Raychell Rose. We've seen her here at the Rose before. We've seen her at Ladies Night Out. It looks like she said it's my time, Kylie.
Well, this is absolutely shocking. Jenna Lynn had answered this open challenge, and she gets attacked from behind by her former best friend. And it looks like it will be Raychell Rose and Kylie Rae officially here in this open challenge. This is a shocking moment.
Well, Raychell Rose said, look, I'm going to strike while it's hot right now. This is your last match, Kylie Rae. All eyes are going to be on you, and now all eyes are going to be on me.
Well, Raychell Rose made her Ladies Night Out debut at LNO 5. We know she's had it out for Jenna Lynn. You call it professional jealousy or whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm going to call it jealousy for sure. I think that she's convinced that Jenna is stealing her spotlight, which is absurd.
Matt, you know, we do have to talk about the evolution of Kylie Rae. I mean, like you said, and like she said, this is where she started. This was her home. We saw her become a 3-time Diamonds Division champion, and we saw how great she was on her very first night here at the World Gym Arena.
I couldn't agree with you more. And as I've said before, and I will say again, a fantastic ambassador for women's professional wrestling, a fantastic ambassador for the reality of wrestling brand. I mean, Kylie Rae, you have to see her perform live to really appreciate just how good she is inside the squared circle. One of the all-time best as far as I'm concerned, and she has yet to even reach the peak of her powers. And that's what Raychell Rose is contending with here tonight. But I'll tell you what, Barbie Hayden, Rachel's calling her shot, and if she's able to somehow pull this out on the swan song, the curtain call for Kylie Rae, if you will, what a statement that would make for her young career.
Oh, absolutely. But I think that she has a little bit too much confidence going in here because she knows Kylie personally. Kylie was there the very first day that she stepped into training. So it's kind of like, you know, a teacher-student dynamic here, but I think Kylie doesn't realize just how much experience that Raychell has coming into this. I think she's been out of the loop with Rachel's career, you know, like as it's been coming along, and she doesn't realize the aggression and some of the experience she's got. Just like this right here, perfect example. I don't think Kylie's expecting it.
Oh, now Raychell Rose returning the favor, walking on the back of Kylie Rae and mimicking.
I will say mocking Kylie Rae.
Mocking, probably the more apropos term.
Well, I'll tell you what, you want to talk about Kylie having a screw loose. I think Raychell Rose has a screw loose if she thinks she's going to get away with that.
I mean, listen, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree here.
Might be in the water at Reality Wrestling, I think is what Barbie Hayden is saying. But nevertheless, Raychell Rose, I think this is, I don't think she has a screw loose at all. I think she thought about this very, very much so. I think that this is a perfect opportunity for her to come out here. Kylie Rae didn't know who she was going to face. She thought she was going to face Jenna Lynn, started a game plan for that. Raychell Rose, boom, comes out here. Kylie adapting and now hitting her signature pose again, but Raychell Rose might be getting into the mind of Kylie Rae, even though she is a veteran. Oh, look at that, wow.
Oh, Raychell Rose had it scouted.
Matt Sapolsky.
You want to talk about gamesmanship, take it away. I mean,
Okay. A little unnecessary. Oh, Kylie looks angry. Oh!
Oh, Kylie Rae. No, Smiley no more. More of a scowl on her face as she's firing off
I'll
on
tell you
Raychell
what,
Rose.
okay, that's right. She unloaded a couple of haymakers here, but let's not bury the lead on
and
this
a big
thing.
European uppercut.
Raychell Rose has gotten into the head of Kylie Rae.
Absolutely.
And there's something to be said about that.
Listen, I thought that Kylie was only doing a heel turn for 5 minutes. What is happening here?
Oh, wait a minute. She's going to hit her on that pole.
Oh,
She's
no,
going to get that
no,
pole.
no. Come on.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I thought she was going to drive the knee into the post, drove her temple into the steel instead.
Well, it looked like Kylie Rae was preventing her leg from being wrapped around that post. And Raychell Rose was like, all right, plan B. Oh.
You know, this is what Ladies Night Out is all about. I mean, this is a coming out party for Raychell Rose.
Absolutely. I think that this is more than impressive. Look at that.
Absolutely. She's using her strengths of all kinds, even flexibility there to choke up Kylie Rae.
I mean, no disrespect meant at all to Raychell Rose. I just never saw this coming. I don't think anybody did.
Right.
No, well, especially Jenna Lynn, but I don't think anybody saw it coming at all, Matt Topolsky, but she is doing a phenomenal job in there, and she's fighting like a champion. We have to think about that. We've always talked about how being a champion is mental and physical, and she's displaying both to perfection right this minute.
Well, if she gets the W here tonight, I mean, she's not going to find a more decorated athlete in reality of wrestling or at Ladies Night Out to defeat than Kylie Rae. That's a feather in your cap right there.
Oh, strong connect there.
Well, that will turn that smiley into a frown real quick.
I don't think anybody saw this coming. And a hesitation drop kick in the corner by Raychell Rose. She pulled her in the center of the ring.
This could be it. 1, 2. Kylie Rae evading the 3 count, but just. Raychell Rose not only answered this open challenge, she is dominating a former 3-time Diamonds Division champion and someone who is considered one of the hottest free agents in pro wrestling just a few months ago.
Absolutely, a free agent no longer. She's going to be at that big Double or Nothing show here next month. But right now, let's see if she makes it that far, because the beating Raychell Rose is putting on her might prevent her from boarding any flights anytime soon. Can she get her over? Oh!
Oh! Kylie's getting that second win now.
I think Kylie right now is just using what little left she has to try to get some momentum on Raychell Rose, and now here comes a pin.
Here.
Oh, no.
Into a dead weight German suplex cover here with the bridge 2.5.
And now Kylie Rae does seem energized, Barbie.
Well, perhaps Kylie Rae has taken the best shot that Raychell Rose could throw at her, but it just doesn't seem like it will be enough.
Oh.
Sidewalk slam, hooks the leg, 2. Raychell Rose breaks free at the 2 count. Kylie Rae, I do not think that she anticipated a challenge like this here tonight. I know she asked for it, but I think she was expecting more of a homecoming matchup than she was a rivalry.
Exactly. I think she was thinking of more of like an actual farewell match where, you know, someone's not just trying to beat her the hell up. Like, clearly she's getting tonight. I mean, she's really having to pull out all the stops in order to get this win. But right now she's holding on pretty tight. I mean, that's a very aggressive hug.
Absolutely. Look in the arm of Raychell Rose. Trying to figure out a way to get out of this, but I feel like Raychell Rose is slowly fading, and now she's trying to rake the eyes of Kylie Rae. Kylie Rae shakes her off.
Still to come here tonight, no dislocation, Sue Young and Laney Luck, and of course, Jordan Grace and Penelope Ford. The marquee continues to light up here at Ladies Night Out 6. Looking for another sidewalk slam.
Oh.
Raychell Rose with a rake of the
Oh,
eyes.
wait a minute,
Look
wait a
at
minute.
this, center of the ring.
They do her version of a Black Widow. Kylie Rae, she might be out here.
She's trying to hold on here, but Kylie is getting out of this. She is wiggling loose.
I don't know, or
She's
she's
fading.
Kylie Rae
Didn't look like she had it locked in completely here, but Kylie Rae just hanging on right now.
I mean, she's still in a nasty spot regardless. I think she was trying her hardest to get out of it, but we have Raychell holding on for dear life.
Great ring awareness there from Kylie Rae to somehow find that bottom rope. She was in a bad way.
Raychell Rose, though, using every second of that 5 count to her advantage.
Absolutely, she's trying to make a name
shots.
for herself. I mean, that's what she's doing here. She knows that Kylie is leaving, so this is her opportunity to shine. She's going to totally dismantle her before she leaves. There's no consequence
Wait
to
a minute,
that.
wait a minute. Kylie Rae in a big Russian leg sweep.
Russian leg sweep, rolls through, and she's looking to tap her out right here, center of the ring. The farewell tour of Kylie Rae sees its end here tonight.
Is she gonna
with a
tap?
victory in Ladies
Is she
Night
gonna
Out
tap?
6.
Raychell Rose able to roll into a
Into a roll up here, into a roll up. Oh my goodness, 2 3/4.
No, and a big super kick.
She super kicked Kylie Rae's head off. 1, 2,
And
no!
Kylie kicks out. Wow. Incredible.
Look at the pain and anguish and desire all at the same time, simultaneously on the face of Raychell Rose. She knows what a breakout moment this would be for her if she can defeat Kylie Rae.
Well, this is awesome chant echoing around the world, Gym Arena, as Raychell Rose, the aggressor again, Matt, putting Kylie Rae on the top rope and a big shot.
Clean shot to the face.
Raychell Rose knows that she has to take a high risk here.
I will say, though, this is, what, the 3rd time we've seen women go to the top. Let's see if this one connects.
Now Raychell Rose, another clubbing blow to the upper back of Kylie Rae.
If she hits this superplex, this thing has to be over. I mean, you want to talk about living to fight another day. I mean, Kylie Rae is at the beginning of what should be a monumental career. She doesn't want it to end here tonight.
Wait a minute, can't she get her over? Oh, wait.
Oh! Super kick while she was propped up on that top rope. And now Kylie Rae has Raychell Rose at the top floor, takes her to the basement. That's gotta be it. No, 2 and 99%.
Raychell Rose somehow kicked out after a super kick into a power bomb.
A match for the record books here live on TitleMatchNetwork.com. Ladies Night Out 6, the best women's professional wrestling on the planet.
Whoa.
No one does it like Title Match.
Oh.
Wow.
Kylie saying you wanted this, Raychell. You asked for this.
Now Raychell Rose.
Oh! Good night.
Oh, and another one to match. Kylie Rae.
Super kicks in stereo. Look back to light right buster. Inside cradle. 2. Raychell Rose. Raychell Rose just beat Kylie Rae.
And your winner, Raychell Rose!
A career-defining moment that should immediately shoot Raychell Rose to the top of any list.